she said. I got my hands up, shaking just to let you know that you've got a higher power. Got me singing every second.
Hey guys, it's Dr. Chuck. Third session this year. And I know we started off the first two with the future is so bright, we're gonna have to wear shades, right? Well, sometimes life hits us in the face a little bit, right? I heard a pastor talking this past week who's a pastor out in California. His congregation, they're talking about, we're going to thrive in 2025 and all kinds of stuff. And then what happens in California, as we all know, they've been hit with these fires and people's lives are significantly changed. And all of a sudden life hits you in the face and it doesn't go the way you want it to. And I just want you guys to know, I think for those of us who have faith in God, that we know the end game, right? We know we're going to win in the end. But in the meantime, we're here on this earth where things don't go the way we want them to always. And I just want you guys to know, just at Sadler Ryan Orthodontics, we've also hit a couple roadblocks in 2025 already, right? Most importantly and most recently is going from orthodox, which was working really, really well. And then orthodox told us at the end of 2024 that they were going away. So we're trying to find a new way to handle our financial contracts and things like that. And Gage is not quite orthodox, right? And so we're gonna have to work through that. One of the things I'm going to try to address today are some of our goals for 2025. And even though those are our goals, we know we're going to hit some roadblocks, guys. And I just don't want you guys to think just because I know the future is bright, and I do have faith in God that we're going to get through anything that puts any roadblocks that are put in front of us. We still have to have trust that the process is going to help us get better. So we're going to get through that. As far as like one thing that kind of came up, I was talking about how Laura, so I was talking about Ashley and if she went to another office, what she would bring to them, and talking about Ron coming in and listening. Laura has expressed recently she's now working for a new orthodontist down in Florida, and quite frankly, I don't think we have a full comprehension of what we do here, right? And Laura has expressed to a couple of us here that their new doctors are learning from her, right? As she goes into that practice, she's learning from them, but also they're learning from her, and they're seeing what a difference this place is and how it's affected Laura. So with that being said, there are a couple changes in the schedule back to last one. Already, I messed up again, as I do. I have scheduled an accountant meeting for that second review time. I think it was the Fishers one. And we're also going to have some people come in and take some pictures in the Fishers office. We're actually having to push those reviews back to March 7th. So Friday, March 7th is going to be our Fishers reviews and some pictures. And again, back to the whole Peregrine thing that we're still going to tap into. We took so many great videos with that. We're going to take some more pictures. We're working on the website. I still think that future is bright. And I also think back to that orthodox thing. I think Gage is going to get there, or we're going to use a different system so that we can serve our patients and help them go through contracts and work out down payments and monthly payments, and we'll get through that. One of the things I think over the next couple sessions I want to try to address is our goals and expectations for 2025. Each of us should have those, right? In your work and in your personal life, to be a better mom or to be a better wife or husband. All those things, are important that you have these goals. You set some goals and expectations for yourself at the beginning of the year. One of my goals has been and will be in 2025 is really connecting with our patients, either in the office and also out there on social media, and also our future patients, right? I think we do something very, very special here. And if we can express it through social media and our website. That's one of my big goals in 2025, and I hope you guys come along with that. A couple of people have asked me, like, are you taking over the social media? No, I'm not. But you know what? If I know the social media a little bit better, and quite frankly, you know, we've had some spurts of great social media stuff. I've even looked back at our stuff we were doing right about this time Stu came in. There's some good stuff we were doing, and the most important thing we have to do at the beginning of the year is create this like content calendar that's going to give us the ability to show all facets of this office through video and all kinds of media. But most importantly, I need you guys to be a part of it, right? And the only reason why I took over recently is because I wanted us to have a better presence out there and to show off what we do here. And moving forward, I will not be able to do it all. No, I want you guys to be an active piece of this, right? But the more I know about what social media can do for us, the more I can help guide us and help, you know, Stu and I help guide us through this and use your guys' expertise. You guys have a lot of creativity and stuff that you guys can bring to the table that I think is invaluable. So we're going to be tapping into that. And also the Google reviews, right? So those are things, it's not about likes. In my opinion, it's not about the likes, but it's about connecting and communicating what we do here and connecting with our patients and connecting with our future patients. You know, basically talking about who we are, who each one of you guys are, do it in a fun way. Also connecting with the community, right? Using the community, getting out there and doing stuff interactive with that. And also, I would say, can't remember what, Yes, of course, education. I want to be a part of that education, right? I want to educate people on what we do. One of the things that came up recently is I want to try to have intermix in that content calendar fun stuff, but also educational stuff. Educate, maybe, I know recently we had a couple of patients this past week who had a lot of supernumerary tooth. What's the supernumerary tooth? Mesiodens is a special supernumerary tooth, and then how do we correct that, and how do we fix missing teeth, and educating people on the orthodontic process. What can Invisalign do? What can braces do? And kind of educate the patients on that. So just want you guys to know, I am vested. One of my main goals for 2025 is to educate our patients and our future patients on who we are, how we serve people differently, what's different about what we give. And Laura expressed that, like, we do things differently. We educate differently. That new patient exam, we do things that other people don't do, right? And also utilizing those times when we've really created that impact to get the Google reviews, because it all makes us better, right? If the more Google reviews we get, the more patients we get, the better we do, the better we all feel about what we're doing. And quite frankly, that's one of my main goals in 2025. And also I want you guys to be, we're gonna be talking to each one of you guys in these reviews about what your goals are. So I want you to think about what your goals are for 2025, personally, of course, but also here at the office. So I love each one of you guys. I want you guys to know you have two bosses who really care about you. Stu and I just talked about it yesterday. We love you guys, and we want you guys to thrive in here, and we want you guys to feel like you can express your creativity. So I'm already at 9 minutes, so I gotta go. Dr. Chuck out.
Oh yeah, you've got a higher power, and she really saw